Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Bedtime with Badger. It's raining outside tonight, so I hope you can't hear that too badly on the microphone. So we've got the last one of Matt's beers. We've got Blandford Fly, and this is a Badger beer. Now, I'm sure I would have had this before because you'll be surprised to know I'm rather a fan of Badger beers. Cheers. That is very nice. What did it say? Sweet and spicy golden ale. World Beer Awards. Only a silver medal though. Anyway, when I was down in Hampshire, there was lots of Badger beer because the brewery is Hall and Woodhouse, and I think they're based down in Dorset, but normally when I say this stuff I'm wrong. But anyway, there was a lot of Badger pubs in Hampshire, so I've enjoyed this a few times before, and it's definitely one of my favourites, not just because of the name. Anyway, we're over this end of the workshop because last week I promised you I'd show you the changes I've been making in the workshop. So I'll just quickly point some out. So, number one, I've been putting this in. So I was worried about putting ceiling lights in because I thought they'd be too low, but actually I've had that in place a couple of weeks and it's fine. So I've got plastic switches on them, so I'm thinking of getting another two, and these have got photographic bulbs in. So light source from the ceiling is definitely better. So I'm trying to improve video quality with lighting and audio. So what else is new? The workbench. It was where you are, by that window. Then I moved it to this window. Then I've gone for pretty much the same setup I had in Hampshire, as in table saw, and then, well, I put an out feed table, but I'm liking this here. I can get to the vise, stand behind. It's a nice setup. So what else have I got? I've got the plane and thickness on here, but I've changed the stand. I've made a new stand. I've done a video about that, so this can just go wheel around on casters now and go anywhere. The toolbox sat on the workbench is obviously not very good, but I'm thinking of getting a miter saw and then building a miter saw station, so this will probably be built into that. Right, so outfeed table. I didn't film building this because I built it like the day after I finished the workshop, and it's been sat ever since on a couple of the Axminster folding trestle stands, which work really well, but it's not a long-term solution. So last week I also built a stand for this, so I filmed that, so that's coming up as well. So I feel I got the workshop kind of done last October, and then I was rushing around getting ready for Christmas, and now I can actually go back to the workshop and finish it off. So I apologise because all my videos at the moment seem to be doing workshop projects because I'm trying to get it all sorted out and then I can start making things again. But hopefully you all enjoy workshop projects. Okay, let's go and have a sit down. Right, so I forgot to mention one more change I did was I reconfigured the table saw. So I had both of the side wings on the same side, and I've swapped them around, so I've got one on each side. But that is going to be tomorrow's video, the review on the table saw. So after that, I will either decide whether I'm going to change it, try and build one myself, or improve this one. So thank you for your comments about the DeWalt saw last week. Everyone said how loud it was, and that's what I've read everywhere. So it's such a shame because everything else about it is perfect. It seems everyone likes the dust collection, the miter slots, the fence is excellent, it's got loads of power, it's just incredibly loud. So probably not the one for this workshop. So I've got a table. So my last workshop was based at a pub. You probably all know that, but what you might not know, it was run by my mother. So this week I've been back down there. It's a bit of a flying visit because they're retiring, or they've retired. In fact, now they're in a motorhome driving across France to Spain. So I went down to help clear out lots of runs to the dump and charity shops and things like that. And this is about 5-6 centimetre top, thick top on this table. Really nice old thing. So I thought I'll take that, and it could be my new beer table. The other thing I picked up was where my workshop was before that. Before I was in it, a blacksmith was in it. So I had a few goes at blacksmithing before I moved in, and he made this horse head poker, and got used, all through the winter for many years by the fire. And you don't know what the next people are going to do; they might throw it in the skip. So I thought it was a lovely thing and a nice memento. So I've got that as well, so I can go by the wood burner. So I've not been in the workshop really this week. I just went down for a few days, got the work done, and then rushed back to talk to you lot. So, but last week's videos, what did we do? We had the Mitosaur review on Sunday, the evolution one. People seem to be polar opposites about that saw. Loads of people saying it's rubbish, and loads of people saying they liked it. As I think I was a bit middle of the road. I kind of said it's big, so it doesn't work in here, which is the same for all those kind of sliding saws, and that it's fine for rough work, construction stuff, which I use it for, and I put it back in the garage today, and it's going to live in there. And the other was building my shelves for the garage, which I almost didn't film because I did something similar before, but actually a load of people seem to enjoy it, and everyone seems to have laughed hugely at my mistake and the gormless look on my face when I can't work out why this won't work. Anyway, what do we get in the post? We've got some stickers from AC Nailed It, so they can go on the board. Last week's stickers are still here and I haven't put them up yet, so at least it's a system. Can't work, a bit like a system. There's a pile by the board. So what else is going on? I think that's about it. Tomorrow's the table saw review because loads of people have been interested in that. And then it's got some more shop projects, and then I've got so many ideas of actual things I want to build, but just a few more weeks getting this workshop up and running efficiently, and then we'll get on with that. So, I think that's about it. Cheers, everyone. No, that's not it. I forgot one more thing. So all these workshop changes, moving things around and thinking through, I haven't filmed a lot of it because it didn't seem worth filming. But what I do is Instagram stories and post pictures to Instagram. So there's a link down below to Instagram. So if you want to see the kind of behind the scenes of the Badger Workshop, then follow on Instagram, and I'm going to try and do more stories this year. Right, that is it. Cheers.